He put down his hot 16 bars.
I just don't want to. I don't even want him to talk to me. Like I just don't want to be like, oh yeah, cool.
Oh, I got it. You'd be like, I am Leland. I give out books. Something, something. Here is my hook, and then you just go off. Books and hook. I don't know. That's what I rhymed.
What's the hook gonna be?
I rhymed like a third grader.
Steph,
he's about to get to it. He just said the books.
Welcome to the House of Secrets.
Now he's
going to
do the
no
hook.
Regrets.
My name is Steph, and I'm here to say...
I'm here to rap in a rapping way.
Hey! I love that.
Oh, Steph's got mad flow.
Come on, Steph. Give us 8 bars right now.
Oh, shit.
Since Beth is in the chat, I feel like we should all...
Oh yeah, look at this sweet outfits.
Steph's just showing her breasts.
Leland, that's how we get views.
I mean, I don't know what to...
I gotta get a hot tub in here. That's what I gotta do.
You can find a picture of one, put it right behind you.
Oh yeah,
Thank
you
you
can totally do
so much
that.
for these shirts,
I
Beck.
knew that was coming.
Yeah, thank you,
Yes.
Beck.
These are super cool.
Anthony typing gothic vampire hot tub.
That's just gonna give me the Radar Love video from Marilyn Manson.
He just pulled that one out, huh?
Was it Radar Love? Yeah.
Goth tub.
Who's that girl?
No, that was by
Who's
Madonna.
that girl? Muhahaha.
Apparently, this is the Steph Sings Everything episode.
What?
That was kind of fun, though.
No, she said, who's that girl?
No, I said, who's that ghoul?
Oh, yeah, who's that ghoul? Let's Google goth tub.
Let's see what you get. Let's go see.
I don't
so
remember.
Anyway,
Yeah, just go on.
so Steph,
Yes.
Steph, I did something this morning. I think you'd be very proud of me. And
You ate hot sauce.
No. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I guess it's easy to get Steph to be proud of you.
Yeah.
That's just a regular bathtub.
Oh, no, I
That's
can't.
just
I
black
can't do that
water.
picture.
Why? Because
Are we all? Is this our
Don't
tub
know.
episode? Let me find one.
This is-
Are you?
We're not gonna be in tubs. Let's
Are you
be in
adverse
tubs.
to tubs?
God,
I'm confused.
Hold on.
anime tub.
Bubble.
Anyway, Steph.
Yes.
I watched
A Disney Channel original movie?
Morning.
What?
I did.
Oh, which?
So I don't know why I thought about this, and I watched. It's a 2-hour movie that I watched in 50 minutes because I fast forwarded through all the songs.
Oh God. Okay.
And the bullshit that is. I was just like, nope, don't care. Boop 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 boop. I watched Descendants Part 1. What a piece of shit. And
Leland,
one of
I
the
haven't
newer
even
decoms.
watched that.
I watched
okay.
this for you.
And I don't even know.
Wait a minute. Is D's Nuts coming together and I didn't know
It's
about
Diz
it?
Nuts. First of all,
My bad. Is Diz Nuts coming together and I didn't know about it?
I'm so excited.
Anyway,
Why did you decide to do this, Leland?
Strange enough, I had a weird dream
About-
about it. I was like, Disney villains? I don't know. I just thought I'd give it a shot. I watched it on my phone in my bed and was like, all right, this is terrible.
I feel like that's as much screen time as it deserves.
Yeah, no, I agree. And I told Scott, he was like, "So when are you gonna watch part 2?" I was like, "Oh, tomorrow." I'm
Of
like,
course.
I have to finish the trilogy. I clearly have to know how these poor people end up. I guess.
Let me know. I've watched the first one.
Yeah.
And so when you watch the second one, let me know if it gets to the point where it should be, because in there is like kind of a cool read on like updated versions of the villains.
And that is why I was interested.
Yes. Like I was interested only based on the costuming. Like I like some of the costuming that I've seen in stills and stuff.
Oh, I know what you were looking at.
I understood the concept of like what it was, and I knew it's a decom, so I'm like, all right, expectations brought down. But that's what got me in the door. And then I watched him like, ugh, like this hardly seems.
Well, two thoughts came to mind. One, I had no idea that Dove Cameron was the lead.
Who?
She's the blonde with the big boobs and the big red lips on Schmigadoon.
I don't know any of the words you just said at us.
What?
Okay.
No.
He's just.
I heard.
These are actual things that we
I
were
don't
saying.
want to repeat what you said.
Leland, do you have head trauma? Do you have aphasia now?
I don't know what you just said.
No one knows what anyone's saying to anyone.
Yeah, I don't know what was said.
Dove Cameron, she's an actress. She was a child actor that's now on a show. She was going to play Bubbles in that Powerpuff Girls show that got shit canned.
Right, yes.
Yeah, anyway, the lead. I didn't know that was her, so I thought that was like, oh, okay. And the second thing, I was talking to Scott over while he was eating his dinner, like, why is hip-hop still the thing? Oh, yeah, she was on S.H.I.E.L.D., too. She played that, the Hydra princess, the blonde that came in to, like, kick some ass for, like, 4 or 5 episodes, and then they killed her. It's all, you're not missing much.
So there's a big chunk in the middle I didn't watch.
But it still drives me crazy. We've had multiple conversations about why producers feel that hip-hop is the way to go for musical numbers.
It's the largest musical genre.
And Scott said the same thing
in America,
basically.
In the world.
But it makes me laugh though. Like
I wouldn't be surprised.
Like I'm watching it and it's like clearly they're lip syncing, but it's so produced lip syncing that it's not even believable that they're singing on stage.
Well, it's also because most people can't sing, so you could just rap and remember us just saying words.
I guess.
Yeah, you don't have to sing as well if you're rapping.
Anyway,
just
so
hit you with a little bit of auto-tune.
Tune in next week for my decom journey. So
I can't wait. I'm putting myself in the tub.
I'm in an otter bath.
Oh yeah? Can you do this?
Wait, are you gonna have bubbles? Oh my God.
Anthony's bathtub is so versatile that he has a cat in there.
Yeah,
You're
my cat
so
enjoys bathtubs.
Yeah.
That's true. Not
Hey,
everyone
Jordan, how's
can
the
rap
water?
that stuff.
It's pretty nice in here. It's nice and toasty, you know.
So for the people who don't watch the stream, these three idiots have put bathtubs as their backgrounds on their green screens, and Jordan has shrank himself to sit in an actual bathtub, and that's how.
Wow.
Just hanging
Beck
out.
says Beck says I should quickly just take my laptop and go into my actual tub to feel a part of the group.
The decor in your bathroom is better than anyone else's like fake screen.
Yeah, I
You're
mean,
damn right it
I
is.
just had like a stool down there, like.
My bathroom is legit. Scott worked very hard to make that bathroom look like the Enchanted Teak Room. So when you shit, you feel like you're enchanted. So,
Now I want to see this.
I'll take photos later.
Also, my arm's getting
wanna
real
see
tired. I'm just gonna put it down.
Jesus Christ.
All right, you want to be up here so much. You have your time.
Man.
I don't remember what was talked about last week.
Well, you weren't here.
That's because you weren't really a part of it.
Yeah, it's true.
No, last week we had Mark on.
Oh yes.
And we were talking about
We were talking about the hunts.
his journey. Yeah, we talked about some of the Halloween shenanigans that Leland and I got into. But Jordan and Steph, you two got into a whole separate set of shenanigans. Why don't you tell us how the spinoff was?
The spin-off.
Yeah.
Steph looks confused. You went on a road trip. How was that?
Yes. Okay. It's been
you not
very
know-
eventful. Huh?
It was last week.
It
and the
was
2
like
weeks
2
prior.
days ago. It's not even. It's like,
No, I just meant like the past weekends and weeks have just been like an adventure.
Okay, Steph, have you talked
After
about
one-
Hallow Scream? That's been done, right?
I mean, we talked about some of it, yeah.
A little bit.
I mean, you can talk about
we
your...
touched a lot of different
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
We've all been very busy.
Yeah.
Long story short, Hallow Scream at SeaWorld, cool. Not necessary. 2 of the 3 mazes were good. One maze was just bad.
Yeah, I
So
felt...
not worth
Not
the
worth it.
60
Well,
bucks?
Well, I only paid $30 for it for my ticket.
Yeah, I only paid 30 because there
Worth
was a
30?
deal.
yeah, definitely worth
Yeah.
$30.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was fun.
I didn't make it, and I kind of regretted it because just more Halloween is never bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're saying, if you're saying it's not worth the effort unless it's cheap.
it's not essential. Yeah. I would rather do Del Mar Scream Zone.
Oh.
Which I don't know if they did this year.
Well, like, if they
I
had a
don't-
Del Mar Scream Zone, I would rather just go and do that.
rather do that.
Yeah.
Like everything in San Diego, like the Haunted Mansion.
Boo.
Not the Haunted Mansion. The
Hotel.
Haunted Trail?
Hotel.
Haunted Hotel.
Yeah, the Haunted
Oh, and
Hotel and the
Haunted
Haunted
Hotel.
Trail got combined, and they've been packed together. They're in the Target parking lot now, and it's just I think
Your
it's 2
Mission?
mazes. Yeah.
Oh.
That was that? I
Yeah.
thought that was that slaughterhouse house.
Because they usually
That's always
they usually
there.
have their own thing at in Mission Valley.
No, now it's the combined.
Oh wow.
The like everything that company was doing in the parking lot there. So it's just like the mazes popped up and then broken down afterwards,
Wow.
which I haven't gotten to do yet. But I mean, that was only $15-20 or
Yeah.
something. Like enough, I'd be willing to try it.
Yeah. No, it's cheap enough. It's just like fine, whatever. I'll just do this. You know.
Yeah. Especially like it's a thing you can only do 1 month a year.
Yeah.
It's not even like, oh, I'll do something like it later. Like it's so specific for Halloween. Not there's nothing else like a haunted maze.
Yeah. It's true.
But yeah, you guys.
So yeah, was it 2 weeks ago? We went to EDC Las Vegas. It was
Yes.
a lot of fun. We spent
Boots and cats and boots and cats
exactly
and boots and
lots of boots and cats. We spent a whole week in Vegas.
Yes.
3 of those days was for EDC. The other 3 days was for food, mainly for food.
Yeah.
Actually, the other 4 days,
eat?
yeah. So
Did you eat at any Ramsey?
yeah, of course we
did.
did. Of course we did. So first of
Yeah,
all,
we did.
So we got there on Wednesday. So the first thing we did, we went to Halal Guys, which was fine. It's okay.
It was okay.
The fuck was that?
Halal Guys.
A lot of people go nuts about it.
Yeah.
I thought it was fine.
It's fine.
we have one in Glendale. They're
yeah,
fine.
yeah, it's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
Like I would not go out of my way to go to Halal Guys, but if it's there,
Yeah.
sure,
Everyone was making up
whatever.
words again.
Well, how would you describe it, Jordan? Like what kind
It's-
of cuisine? It's like Mediterranean.
Yes, it's Mediterranean.
Yeah.
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 It's like a
So it's like getting
No,
like
that's
a
Greek, sorry.
it's like getting a gyro sandwich
yeah.
on a
Okay.
pita bread. So
I
yeah.
mean, they're kind of
Yeah.
known for having this like white sauce that people go like fucking crazy for. It's good.
it's fine.
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I wasn't like, oh my god, I need this on everything. I was like, God, this is enjoyable for
Yeah.
this meal.
Yeah.
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 So that was okay. And then that same day we went to Bacchanal at Caesar's
Yes.
Palace,
The
which is
Caesar's
rated
buffet.
the number one buffet in Vegas. Nah,
You
I
want to know
didn't.
how
I
much it
didn't.
was
what do
to
you
eat
rate it?
there?
Oh yeah. First off, how much do you think it is to eat at Bacchanal,
buffet.
the buffet
Oh,
at
it's like
Caesar's Palace?
$80.
$89.99 a person.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you got it. It was on point.
yeah, so we spent like what $200 something for me, Steph, and my brother, and our
How many
reservation.
plates did you get out of
Our
that?
reservation was at 9:30.
At
Yeah.
night?
PM.
Yeah, that was the only slot that was open for
Yeah.
like the time that we were gonna.
Well, that's too
that
late
worked
to
with
eat
our
the amount of
schedule.
food you all gonna eat.
They're gonna
Oh,
be
you know
up
what's
late
funny? We
anyway.
didn't even eat that much. That much.
Well, like, because,
Well, I try to get.
yeah. There's,
I try.
Yeah, there's a huge
but-
selection, so it's a lot of just trying different things and then, just picking the stuff that we liked and going from there. But yeah, the Bacchanal 9:30 p.m. slot on a Wednesday night, not worth it. I'll say it that way. Because apparently this quality of the food is apparently better on, with other times when people have gone there. I wouldn't know. This is my first time there. I didn't have a great time. None of us had a great time, actually.
Wait, hold on. So it's a restaurant that decides actively not to put out good food on off days
That's
because no one cares? Like,
Well, no, because for me, the way I'm justifying it is that it's 9:30 p.m. It's the last shift of the night. The cooks are there. They're all tired, and they're just trying to get stuff out just to finish their shift. That's how I'm viewing it. That's how it should never be like that.
He's trying to keep faith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's trying to keep faith that it's still good. He got it on a bad night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I personally don't think any time matters. You just serve quality food.
Yeah, no, I agree
yeah,
with that.
I'm with you. Yeah.
I totally agree
Because
with
that
that.
makes no sense. Like, oh yeah,
It's
it's the last
Vegas.
shift. Fuck it. I was like, you're Vegas and you're rated a #1 buffet that people wait 3 hours for. Everyone's
Yeah.
always talked about this buffet.
Yeah.
So when we went, and I was just like, I've had better buffets. Like,
Yeah.
it kind of sucks. Oh, and I was personally offended by their Filipino area, Filipino food area. The worst fucking representation
Yeah.
of our food. How are you gonna serve adobo and it be the weakest fucking adobo ever?
It's like someone coughed on it. Like, here's some adobo
Like-
flavor. You know?
Like the freaking food, like that section right there, like the Filipino food section. I was just like, dude, people are gonna see this shit and be like, oh my god, I've always wanted to try this, and then they try it and it's shit. And I just hate how that would reflect that.
Yeah.
And it was just like a lot of the food was just so fucking salty.
Yep.
Like, I ate what this, like, I think I got like a potato soup, and I thought it'd be really freaking good, like a baked potato soup, and there was some croutons in there, and it was just straight like a salt packet. I was like, oh my god, I can't eat this anymore. It was terrible.
Yeah, like,
I don't know.
considering how many people have been hyping it up and saying it's rated as #1 buffet, I want to give it another shot before it's completely blacked out for me for the rest of my
Yeah,
life.
but-
I want to give it one more shot at a more reasonable time.
Yeah. I mean, but a lot of things in life you should try a couple
Yeah.
times before you really come down with your permanent decision. I've been there once. I don't remember it being like bad or disappointing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I found it more average.
Yeah.
And certainly, like, we all know, like, I'm a waste at a buffet. So, like, it's not like I tried that much.
Yeah.
yeah.
But, like, nothing in there. And also, I'm cheap. So if I'm paying $80, which I didn't, like, I would expect more. But I certainly was not disappointed in anything that I did try.
Yeah. They should have sourced their food from Jollibee for the Filipino section. That would have been better, honestly. But yeah, so that was Wednesday. And let me just tell you.
Did you all try anything like new?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I tried escargot.
Yes, we had
It was
escargot.
Really?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was really curious
you-
because it was there, and I was just like, I wouldn't go out of my
Sure.
way to get this. It was
Yeah.
interesting.
It's just
But-
really rubbery. It's like eating it's like the texture of an octopus.
Oysters?
The texture of an octopus with the flavor of I don't know how to describe it. But it is something I've tasted before.
Yeah.
Steph? Anything on that front?
I don't know.
What it
I just
tastes like to
remember
you?
eating it, and then, like, I had to, like, I didn't know how to take it, but I was like, it's not bad. It's kind of just, like,
Did you?
slightly
Did
fishy
you-
tasting, but
Yes, it was
I
kind
don't
of
know.
fishy. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
the
go out
show
of my
still
way
on
to
it?
get that ever. I just saw it there and I was like, I guess I'll try it. And then it was like, eh.
The show wasn't
No.
on it, right?
No, or they had the shell and then you just kind of scoop it out from it. Yeah. Now,
Granted,
the next day.
Wait, hang on. Let me just say,
Okay.
escargot is not just the random ass fucking snails you see out on the street when it's
Oh, yeah.
when it's raining.
I know.
But-
I know. It's probably like some fancy ass like fucking truffle slug, but like still the whole thing
A truffle
is
slug.
still gross. Like I also don't like oysters. You're telling me it's got a fishy taste to
Yeah.
it?
Oh.
You're not selling me on anything
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like maybe fry the motherfucker like a McNugget, and maybe you might get me to the table.
Oh my god.
So let me just say, Wednesday was the worst food day for the entire trip.
Yes.
It only got better from there. And by better,
Yeah,
I mean
it just kept
leagues
getting
better.
and better and better.
Good. I'm glad this story's picking
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
So on Thursday, we went to Mas Por Favor.
Yes. So it is in Chinatown, and we went in there, and it just looks like an average taco shop. Now I had made a reservation already, and I already knew about the restaurant, but I was confused when we got there.
Yes.
So the first thing I do is I go up to the front, and I ask the teller like, "Hey, we have a reservation at 6:30," and he points to a lady who is folding napkins, like rolling it with the silverware, and she's just sitting at a table. And he points at her, and I was like, okay. So I go up to her and I go, "Excuse me, ma'am, we have a reservation at 6:30. Mind you, this taco shop empty. There's
Yeah,
nobody in there.
There's no one there.
It's just me, Jordan, and Niall." So I go in there and I go, "Excuse me, you have a reservation at 6:30. And she goes, "Oh, okay. We'll just make sure your table is ready." And I was like, "Okay, sounds good." And I turn around and I look at Jordan and look at Niall, who are looking at me like, "But there's like nobody
yeah.
here."
Yeah.
Then the lady says, "Okay, follow me." And she opens this wooden door at the back of the restaurant. And we walk down this like caved hallway for like,
Yo.
I don't know how many feet, maybe 20 feet.
Yeah.
And then it curves around. And then there's like a little sombrero character on the corner. And then we walk through this door and we are at a Mexican speakeasy restaurant.
Fuck yeah.
With like a skull arched bar. Like there's like skull heads on the top.
Yeah.
And then there's like a rose arch in the center, and then like the crate, like the wooden crates
They're
are
like
just
wooden
like
pallets, like
wooden
on
pallets
the
just
ceiling.
hanging from the ceiling, and then there's a giant picture of a mural like at the end, but like oh my god, okay, go ahead, George.
Wait, have you posted these pictures yet?
Yeah, I was like, Pixar didn't
No.
happen.
No, I don't.
Not
I don't
yet.
remember seeing anything.
Well, Steph,
I'm so backlogged with my photos. Everything is #late post.
I feel like since we're talking about it right now, why don't you drop them right now?
Oh, okay, I'll go drop.
As a special treat for everyone in chat, I guess.
Yeah,
It was-
yeah.
it
Put
was
one in our chat so we can
really nice.
share with everybody.
Yeah.
That sounds rad.
Yeah, no, it was super awesome. It was so cool. Because like me and I, we didn't know what to expect at all because we didn't know what this place was. We thought it was just some taco shop that Steph got reservations
Yeah.
for. So we're like, cool, we're gonna get some tacos. It's gonna be great. Then we're like, what's going on? Then we got into the speakeasy. I'm just like, this is the coolest Mexican restaurant I've ever been to. It was awesome, and the food.
Yeah, and they were
Alright.
playing like oldies hip hop, and I was like, oh
Yeah.
my god, this is perfect.
Yeah.
Soundtrack's great.
It's all like
Chilling.
90s, early 2000s hip hop.
Yeah.
So, like, how big is the face of this place?
It was a pretty good size. Like when you first walk in, let's say, I'm trying to think of think of El Zarape, but twice that size. Yeah.
All right. So, and that's the false front.
Yes, that's the false
Yeah.
front.
Okay. How big is the actual restaurant?
It's more or less the same, except so when you first walk in, think of it horizontally. It's Zarape next to Zarape. Then when you go in,
Okay.
when you go into the speakeasy, it's more like that, but flipped. So you have the bar on the right side, and everything goes out to the left. It's like kind of like the same size.
Oh my goodness.
But there's like what maybe 10 other people in there with us.
So it's
Yeah.
still like small and intimate.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's rad.
Yeah, it was so cool. And the food
It's-
Now,
was
do you-
amazing.
Oh yeah.
Now, do you think they actually like serve people up front?
Yes.
Or do you think at this point, okay.
Yeah, they absolutely serve people up front. Like,
Yeah, but how pissed would you be if that's not the place you get to sit, though?
Oh.
yeah, that would suck.
I mean, you got to make reservations
Yes.
if you want to get into the Spanish speakeasy.
Yeah, fair enough.
So of course in the speakeasy they have a bar, but in the falls front it's just a taco shop. You see all the people in the kitchen just cooking the food. So you could just order the food and just sit up there if you don't feel like getting drinks or whatever. If you don't want the
Yeah,
atmosphere.
I'm trying to. Like,
you're
the stuff on the menu. Oh, I posted it in chat. There's like.
So what did you guys eat?
So Steph?
Oh, on Instagram, I had posted lines on a cardboard, and that shot was called disco shit.
Yeah.
I did see
And
that.
it was like 3 lines of powdered sugar.
Okay, I was like, why is there a picture of cocaine?
it's powdered sugar. We swear it's powdered sugar.
Yeah, it's on their
of a drug.
menu. It's called disco shit. So it is a shot in a plastic bag that they serve with a straw. So what we were doing was we were getting the straw and like coating it with the powdered sugar and then flipping it powdered sugar side to sip the shot, and it like sweetened it, and it was like
What I did was
Perfect.
I took the shot and then I sucked up the sugar afterwards.
How?
yeah, it was
Well, I swallowed
Through
the
the
shot
straw.
first and then I sucked up the sugar, just like as a chaser.
With your mouth?
Yes, with my mouth.
Just checking. Just making sure.
Not everybody's like you. They don't see a white line and have to snort it.
Yeah.
My nose gets itchy.
what did they have?
Tell
Food
the-
wise,
He boofed it.
Boof that Mick.
what did you get? You got like a D bag or F bomb, which
Yeah.
is like
So I got a D bag, which was a Doritos bag, and they put a bunch of like meat and stuff in it.
yeah. You choose your
God, I love
protein,
this.
and then they put white cheddar, nacho cheese, pico, and sour cream. What else did we get? We got
Like into a Ziploc bag?
No. This is
no in the bag.
It's
the
a
chip
Doritos bag that they cut open, and then they put all this stuff into it. So you're eating out of
Fuck,
a
that's
Doritos
even
bag. Yeah.
better.
Yeah,
So that's a D bag. Then if you get an F bomb, it's Fritos. So
yeah.
This makes me
Shit.
want to drive to Vegas.
I
Dude,
wanna
this
go
is where we're
again
going.
So bad.
On our
But
trip.
when LRC does Vegas, we're going here.
Yeah, we're going here. This has become a new
yeah.
tradition that at least almost every Vegas trip, there would be at least a stop there. At least.
Okay, I feel like I should show chat some of these pictures.
Yes. Yes, we should.
Let me see. One of the things that I got was, I think it was like, their cheese in taco, which
Oh my
they do
God.
like a fried cheese shell for the taco.
yeah.
Okay.
And it was
It was
so
divine.
good, so good. We left that place feeling like, I don't know, that we transcended in there.
Yeah.
The food was
Unhealthy.
great.
The
Like
word you're looking
everything was
for
just like, what the
Is
fuck?
fat and unhealthy. That's what you're saying.
And then for dessert, my God,
All right.
they had their version of a Choco Taco, and I expected just a Choco Taco, but my God, this Choco Taco! It was like the cinnamon sugary chips that they have, like cinnamon sugary chips as a
bun-
shell, and then this really good ice cream and just a little bit of chocolate drizzle.
So like an ice
ice
cream
cream nachos?
nachos.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so fucking
I
good.
wouldn't say ice cream nachos.
So good.
Well, here's a picture of the.
I have
chocolate.
never had a Choco Taco, and I've always wanted
What?
to. Yeah, that's it.
Get
I've
down
never
on
had one.
that.
Chocolate
The
taco.
regular
never-
ones are still good. I think they're pretty bomb.
When I see them, I'm not hungry for one, and when I want one, I don't think about it. You know, I don't find myself in a 7-Eleven very often, so
Oh, I'm not able to go to certain 7-Elevens anymore. That's a whole story.
Okay. Now you have to tell that story, Steph. You can't say shit like that.
Okay, well, it's a very specific 7-Eleven. But last year,
right, yeah.
I may have mentioned going to a 7-Eleven and losing my wallet. Right?
Okay.
Have we talked about this? Probably lost my ID. I was searching for it everywhere.
Sort of. That's familiar.
Okay. Well, the story surrounds G Fuel because I was specifically looking for the energy drink G Fuel at 7-Elevens.
Yeah.
So I went to a specific 7-Eleven in Mira
Was it the
Mesa.
same one we were looking for and found when we were all going to Funky Fries?
Yes.
Okay.
So I went to that 7-Eleven, and then when I went to go pay, I couldn't find my wallet. That was last year.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, this year, I went to that 7-Eleven, and I parked, and I had that feeling again where I was just like, huh, this is the same parking spot that I parked at when I lost my wallet. And I thought about that. I got out of the car. I went in. I found G Fuel. I bought it. I walked back to my car. I take a picture of the drinks because I was showing it to Jordan and Niall. And then I take my keys. I open the door. I sit in my car. Or I put the stuff in the car. I put my bag down. I go to put my keys into the ignition, and all my keys fall off my key ring and onto the floor. So I start feeling around the floor for my keys. I pick up one part of my key bundle, and then I pick the other part, and I can't find my car keys. And I was like, that's strange. I was able to get into the car, so I got out of the car. I look at the ground. I look at the back seat. I look at the floor. I look at the top of my car. Can't find my keys. I'm thinking there's no point in going into the store because, again, I used my keys to get into my car. So they're here. I just don't know where they are because I looked at every nook and cranny, whatever. Anyways, I always keep a spare key in my wallet in case something ever happens to my keys. So I was able to drive home.
Go ahead.
Do you have a question?
No. Nothing. Continue.
Oh, that was a stretch? Okay.
Yep.
Nope. Yep.
Okay.
Good.
So I go home, I get my flashlight, I start looking in my car for my keys. It's not fucking in there. Like, I'm looking at the back seat, I'm looking at the front seat, I'm pulling out floor mats. It's nowhere there. And I don't understand because there's not really anything in my car, so I don't know where the fuck it went. Now, it's like, I don't know, 10 minutes I'm searching, and then I'm just like, fuck it, I'll call 7-Eleven. No one turned the keys in. I drive back to 7-Eleven, and I start scanning the parking lot. Oh, sorry. Let me go back to the first time. So,
Okay.
Hold on. We're missing information.
You missed important.
No, we're missing one thing.
Details.
Because after I went into 7-Eleven the first time to buy G Fuel, I went and asked on our chat, and I was like, hey, Niall, do you want G Fuel? So I walked back into the store. This is before I left. I walked back in with my spare key. I got rung up. I had the spare key in my pocket. I'm about to walk out. I feel for the spare key in my pocket, which is not in my pocket. And then I look at the register, like at the counter, and my spare key is right where the card machine is. And I was like, fuck, I need to leave. Like, everything keeps happening. I keep losing everything. Like, I just need to go home.
Seth is not very attentive.
Yeah. So anyways.
Is Steph haunted?
Flash forward, I go home, I do that, and then I'm just like, no, I'm gonna go back because I have my flashlight now. I'm going back to search if it's anywhere. So when I go back to the parking lot, I'm looking at the floor. I go inside. I ask if anyone turned in keys. The answer is no. I'm just scanning this parking lot back and forth, looking for my keys, and it's not there. So on my drive back home, I am now thinking, what if I left it on my roof and it fell out it moved? It fell off my car somehow while driving. So I'm scanning the road, and also the fog rolled in, so that's another issue right there where I can't even scan the road really, because now there's
gotta watch out for ghost
fog.
pirates now.
So I get home, I do one more search in my car, And then I get into the house. I tell my roommates about it. Everyone, one by one, is like, Steph, it's in your car. Let me go check. And then I was like, no, I'm telling you guys, it's not there. Like, you could look, but I didn't find it. Good luck to you. So everyone's like, no, it's in your car. It probably just fell down. So one of my roommate's friends looks, can't find it. My roommate goes and checks, can't find it. Later on, my other roommate comes home and is just like, Steph, what are you looking for? And I was like, I'm looking for my keys. I lost them. And then he was just like, Steph, it's probably in your car. Now 3 people have searched my car. It is not in there. And, you know, I'm telling Jordan about this, and he goes, hey, check your purse. So, in my purse, I'm checking the only places that I would ever put my keys, which is here and here.
The front
because
pocket
I
and
don't
the big
put
pocket.
I don't put anything else. Like, how I use my purse is just always, I'm gonna throw my stuff in there, and then it just wasn't there, you know, because like I'm only missing that one part. So Friday comes, I keep calling 7-Eleven, nothing. I've accepted my key fob thing, and the key is now gone. It's fine because I have 2 spare keys. That's the key. The car came with 3 keys. So, yeah. By now, I've already accepted the fact that my keys are gone forever. Until the weekend, when I was looking for my hand sanitizer, and I stuck my hand in one of the pockets.
The side
out
pocket.
came my
One of the
keys.
side pockets.
One of the side pockets. Where
Pockets
I don't
of
put...
your backpack?
Yes.
Yes, once again, Steph's purse is a backpack.
Okay.
Why does everyone think... Do I have to say backpack for people to understand?
It is a backpack.
How
It's
many of
different.
time
It's
everyone
not
says?
the same. It's not. If you just say the words,
So if I
A
told
purse-
you...
Steph,
can
it's a
you
pack
grab-
on your back.
I get it. Okay. I will now say backpack, and I will no longer say purse unless I get a
you can
purse.
just say your bag.
Yeah, just in your bag.
Okay. Steph, thrilling story. Why can't you go into the 7-Eleven anymore?
Because everything...
Why are you banned?
Because I lose everything. Something
You're-
always happens at that
okay.
7-Eleven. I can't go
Alright,
there
so they
because
don't have
G
a
Fuel.
Polaroid. They don't have a Polaroid of your face on the back wall or behind the counter saying, "Do not allow this woman in the store."
No.
That is what you implied.
It is.
Damn
It
it.
is.
That's
Okay.
absolutely what we thought.
Sorry. Everyone's told me you can't go there anymore. Everyone I've
right.
literally told this stories
It's
from, you're
cursed.
banned from 7-Eleven, and I just
No,
took
no,
it
I'm
as
gonna
that's
say
how
it.
I'm going to say it.
I don't think it's the 7-Eleven.
Hey, are you going to say it's me?
Yes.
Okay.
It is a particular point. It's that 7-Eleven lays on 2 distinctly different ley lines that
Yeah.
you cannot interact with. The chaos that is Steph, the chaos magic that is Steph, is too volatile
go
at
there.
this ley line crossing that crazy shit happens. We'll just say
It's
that.
too much energies converging that can't.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, you should invest in a really good keychain.
Or,
my key hook.
or
No, I don't need to see them, but I'm just saying
Okay.
you should invest in something that you don't lose things.
Yeah,
or
my dad
breaks.
told me I need one with the lock where it's never gonna fall off my keys. And
you
I
should
was
also
okay.
be in a habit of
Like a
not
padlock.
putting down your keys in random places.
Well, because I'm always
Also
holding so
fair.
much stuff. That's why I always tell people to hold stuff for me.
Get a basket. Get something. There are
Do you want me to carry a basket around? I can make this a reality.
There are
Wait,
things
hold
you
on.
could use.
Wait, hold on. So when you say you're always carrying stuff, do you mean when you go into a store? Or do you just mean in general you're carrying
No, in
things
general.
you don't need to be
She
carrying?
means she's always carrying her backpack, which has stuff in it.
I mean,
we
really
just
think
saw
about
you-
the times you've seen me.
Right.
There's
and you
almost
just,
always something in my hand.
Right,
And
but
I'm
you
always
seem
trying to juggle all the fucking things in the world.
And she refuses
while
to
I
use the
walk her
goddamn
out.
bag on her back.
I have honestly I can safely say I've never seen you juggle shit before. But but we just saw you the other day and you had everything in your fanny pack and there was no drama.
Well, good, because I brought, how many extra purses that were in the car?
Steph is
I don't know, you tried to steal one from a store.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I mean there's that.
Oh, my hot dog bag, get my hot dog wristlet that I really wanted, but it wasn't $25 worth.
Well, we all know what to get you for Christmas.
I got dibs.
So many hot dog purses.
All the hot dog purses.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get her a Polish dog purse.
Oh my god. I have other purses that I've been really wanting. I've been looking on Amazon.
Of course.
Check out my wish list.
Drop that wish list, Steph.
I will. I'll make one.
Link in the
Whoever
chat.
wants to buy me stuff, here you go. I'll make the job easier.
Oh fuck.
God.
But
yeah.
You guys want to get into a crazy, ridiculous conversation?
You mean
Yes.
opposed to the one that we just had?
Yes.
Okay,
You know the
sure.
podcast doesn't really change. We just are given a topic as opposed to randomly talking about stuff.
Yes.
It's a bullshit plot device. All right.
Wait,
Scott or
hold on.
Beck?
Hold on. I just want to reiterate. You and me, we thought there was a Polaroid of Steph behind a counter, right? Like,
Yes,
do not serve
yes.
this woman.
I thought
No,
for some reason, Steph would be escorted out of the 7-Eleven
Right?
if she was to ever enter. Like
she stole
that-
something back in her hood days or something.
yeah,
I don't
see,
know.
I thought this would be like an old story or something. And then she's like, oh yeah, last year. I'm like, what happened when I knew her?
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And
Sorry, it was
she's
bad
going through the
delivery.
story- as she's going through the story, I'm trying to think ahead. How does this lead to being kicked out and banned
Yeah.
from the 7-Eleven? Like, did she call too much? And they're just like, you know what? Fuck it. If we ever see you back in here, we're giving you the boot to the ass.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to figure out how you get banned from the 7-Eleven.
Like they
for
think
losing your
they're like,
keys.
oh, here comes that lady who holds too much stuff. She shouldn't be in here anymore. You know?
Yeah.
Hey, lady, stop holding so many things.
We have baskets.
Use your goddamn backpack.
I have been called certain things at certain stores, not in bad ways, but just like
What
they
does that
remember me.
mean?
Like
been
at
called,
Ulta,
"Hey, lady"?
I'm the girl with that backpack. That's what she called. I'm the girl with that backpack. Like I've actually
you should
been
get that
called
Twitter
that.
handle.
I went in and she was like, "You're the girl with the backpack," and I was
Seth,
like, "Thanks."
Seth, that is your new Twitter profile. That girl
I'm
with the
sure
backpack.
someone already has it. Like you're so
Just put
late
it-
on that.
Just put it in the name.
Yeah.
Just change your name out for the month.
Yeah, and then
Instead of
there's
like
this-
Steph Turkey or whatever the fuck you have right now.
oh, Stefan Turkey, yeah.
I wasn't kidding. I was not exaggerating.
No, I know. I saw it. I saw
Steph,
it. earlier
what? Steph a
today.
pumpkin in for October. Now it's Steph a turkey, and then you know what? Christmas, Steph a
It should-
tree. I'm gonna be a tree.
No, Steph a
It
stocking.
should be. It should be turkey and stuffings.
Ooh.
That's so cool. I'm changing it right now.
Ay, Dios mío.
There you
Wait,
go.
say it again.
Oh God.
Turkey
Stocking
and
Steffer.
stuffings.
That's your. That's
Stocking
Beck's got your.
stuffer,
That's
yes,
your
that's the next
Christmas
one.
one.
That's for Christmas, yeah.
Yeah.
Turkey and stuffings. Stuffings.
Scott.
Yes.
Scott asked a question that I don't know
Stuffings.
that word.
Thought.
Is TH?
No, I'm not that hoe over there.
Uh,
I taught.
That's what thought is, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. It's weird that we're both on the internet, but we don't go into the same internet.
Oh no, I go to the age-appropriate internet.
What are you implying?
Christmas is coming, so I'm being nice. All right, so pick a number.
Yeah, we got Scott and Beck in the chat. So one of you two, give us a number between 1 and 70. Or if anyone's lurking out there.
Do Jen and Ravi hate us? They haven't been in here in a while.
All right, I assume they got stuff going on.
September. Oh my god. Wait, turkey
Steph
and
member.
stuffings.
Steffings. Stepphings.
Yeah, that's what I put. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Questions
Or-
1 through 70.
They got to get their jokey bullshit out first.
I know. Yeah. 52.
we go.
Ooh.
Number 52.
Tell me about a time you went to summer camp and it turned into a monster/horror movie. How far along did you die?
Did you? I guess you last. How far long did you last until you died?
That's not what it says, but it says, how far along did you die? But let's
I
infer the
copied
question.
and pasted.
I'm not yelling at you about it. I'm just telling you how it's read.
How far along in the story did you die?
Yes, we'll infer that's what it means.
Yes.
Immediately.
Oh, that's not true. Not anymore.
Yeah, we're in the age of Get Out. Black people last now.
And the Get Out was a black person movie. Of course, a black person's going to survive.
So we're right.
Yeah, I still feel correct.
Of course, you would.
Yeah, he
okay.
makes it.
So the LoRC
Jordan, not even my
summer
people
camp.
make it.
Yes, Beck, I am frozen.
The LoRC podcasting summer camp on Lake Amethyst, where the four of us as camp counselors, each using our own specific speciality, will teach a class.
Steph teaches gym.
While avoiding all outside activities.
Oh, am I the arts and crafts guy?
Oh, I'd love
Sure.
to do that. That'd be so much fun.
Cooker, arts and craft. I don't know which one I want to do more.
You don't get to be the Law and Order dude as the cook.
Steven Seagal.
No, Steven Seagal.
No,
I know what you're talking
I'm just a
about.
cook.
Wet Hot American
Wet
Summer.
Hot American
So,
Summer.
yeah. No, I don't want to be gross. That man
you
fucked a refrigerator. No.
And he talked to John H. Benjamin as a can.
It's true. That also happened. Yeah, I'll
Christopher
hang out with
Maloney.
Molly Shannon.
Christopher Maloney, yes, thank you. All right, so Leland, you are the counselor for arts and crafts.
Sure. Me and Molly
Okay.
Shannon just hanging out there, just kind of stoned out of our brains, making glue and shit to paper and shit.
I really don't know what either of us would be, Anthony.
What am I?
Oh, Anthony is
what do
for
you wanna
sure. Well, he doesn't want to go outside, but this makes it so much funnier if you're the swim guy, but you don't get in the water, and nor do you go outside.
I feel like Camp LoRCwana, or do we actually say LoRCwana? I don't know.
LoRCwana.
I think LoRCwana works better.
All right,
It
so
sounds-
Camp LoRCwana. Sorry to any Native Americans.
It means orphan. It's
is-
okay.
It's a podcasting camp. It's a podcasting summer camp.
Okay.
That just the real estate was cheaper down by the lake, which is the only reason why it's there. Otherwise, this would be like in a building, like mid downtown. We do not care for the outside world. All right, so Leland, you're counselor of arts and crafts. Steph,
Sure.
what do you want to be in charge of? Like the camp counselor for?
What do I
Ooh,
want?
Steph, do archery.
It doesn't have to be a camp thing.
Otter appreciation.
Oh,
It's just her showing pictures of cute animals, and then everyone going, "What do we otter appreciate about this particular animal?" It's very, I guess, Animal Crossing that happens.
Animal husbandry.
Yeah.
I think I would. What might be the council?
She's yelling at the class clown.
Maybe I could just be a storyteller, and then I can just talk about all the stories.
So babysitter.
What? Why is it a babysitter?
Steph is in charge of the taking the long way around to telling a story.
Yeah, we don't do shortcuts here.
The art
you gotta
of the
know the
scenic
story,
route.
the pre-story
Yeah.
of the story.
Jordan, what do you teach?
and the misleading title.
This is gonna be a good one, guys. Listen up.
Man, what would I be the camp counselor of at this fictional podcasting
Spicy
summer camp?
hands.
The AV club.
Yeah.
Since you do all of our production.
That would make sense, actually.
That would make sense. But is that what you want to do in this fake scenario that we're making up?
I'm fine with that. I mean, I can't really think of what other things I would be doing.
Okay.
I'm a camp counselor, and here's why.
Yeah.
You have to explain your qualifications. In a podcasting camp, I would probably like be the how to interview counselor. Like that's my class that I teach.
Okay.
I guess that would make sense. Yeah, you do the interview stuff. I do the production part of it.
Yeah.
At least the live production.
Steph, I think
Okay.
you and me got the short end of the educational portion of this particular journey.
I could be like a super supportive
Steph's storytelling.
person and just, be a fan of everyone. You're doing great.
And
Leland, would
keep
you like to
at
change
it.
your class?
no, Leland, you're doing
No.
the art for the podcast. You're showing people like how to incorporate the different members into different scenarios.
Look, bottom line, I don't make it to the end of the movie, but I die. I die in the third act, though.
Yeah. Let's determine who dies in what order now.
Not me, because somehow I made it work.
No, Steph, she's the final girl. She lives.
Steph totally
She's the
lives.
only girl on the podcast.
I
yeah,
understood
so-
the assignment.
Yeah, but she doesn't go out of her way to stop the killer. It just happens.
It just happens.
Because
Yeah, it
things
happens
just
around her.
happen. Like, it's one of those things where she'll be like, oh my god, there's my keys, and she'll reach for something at an inopportune time, and like something will fall on the killer and kill him behind her, and she'll be like, oh, I guess I'm safe now,
This camp also on a crossing of ley lines.
Yes. Is the killer a psychopath that got away from an escape mental institution, or is it supernatural?
No, it's
What do we?
what
What do we like better?
It's a guy who had a podcast that no one listened to, and he's just very pissed off about it.
Oh.
Yeah.
And that man is Chris Hardwick. And then he just
Shots fired at a millionaire. Fuck that guy.
Take that.
I'm
Yes,
sure he feels the
everything-
pain all the way in his 19 houses.
Everything that happens around Steph is a Tucker and Dale.
Totally. Yeah.
she doesn't like that movie.
Okay, so
I haven't rewatched it, and I don't know where I can.
It's on Netflix, ain't it?
Still?
it's around.
Steph,
Okay,
I'm with
I'll
you. It
find
was
it.
fine. It was fine. Like, I was like, oh, yeah, that's a movie. All right, cool.
It's fun as hell.
I really
anyway,
enjoyed that movie.
Okay, so Steph is last. Who's first? Who's first to die?
Well, Jordan said he was first,
Yeah.
but I don't think he would be first.
Well, let's talk about it.
I think Jordan would, if he's not, I don't think he'd be first, but at least 2 or 3.
So
I-
usually the first kill in the movie is
Sexy time.
it's usually
So that would
it's
be
usually
you.
someone who
Yeah,
alright, so
that tracks.
is the least responsible and the most likely to just be fucking. So I died first. All right, so if I'm dying in this situation, let's see, what's the best way to go?
In a bathtub.
What? Okay.
No. Sexy time in a shower, and someone throws a plugged-in hairdryer into the shower.
You cut out right when you said what it was.
Oh, a plug, right?
Like,
A plug
it's
into the shower.
like a plugged-in hairdryer gets thrown into the
okay.
shower at the same time you're doing sexy time in the shower.
But it's not
So-
a hair
so
dryer, it's a microphone.
Yeah,
Am I-
it's a
am I-
microphone.
Interview this.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, interview this. Yeah,
So my post-coitus at least?
sure, whatever. But then you get like a really cool joke where you go, well, he always wanted to be a shock jock.
Oh.
Wait, victims don't get last lines.
No, but the friends around do.
Yeah.
Okay. That means one of you have to say that out loud.
Yeah, so like when oh my god,
right, Leland gets
Anthony
it.
died, and I'd be like, oh my god, that was shocking.
God.
Right? No?
All right, so...
To me,
I'm
Jordan-
supposed to die.
Jordan dies in the middle because he's also aware of what's happening, and he does that whole thing that like the comic relief characters now doing in movies where there's like very meta about it, like y'all
They're calling
not
it
watch
out.
a movie, like clearly we can't go outside, and then
They're
we all
Jamie
go
Kennedy and
outside,
Scream.
and he's just like, motherfucker, white people don't go outside. You know, it's just that kind of.
Oh God.
Yeah. He's the guy in Get Out, his friend, that was like, "Why are you going up there? You know you shouldn't go up there." It's like, that guy was the best part of that fucking movie. He made me laugh so hard.
Jordan, I'm sorry if this fits you into a stereotype, but like to be like the guy who's just calling out all the white people for being dumb.
I mean,
Yeah.
I would be doing that.
It's its own character, like sassy black woman. So it's not like it's not
not great, but it's
No,
you know, it's a thing.
And that's how I die, because Steph wanders off by herself, and I have to go after her, and that's how I get
Yes.
murdered.
No, because I actually thought maybe I saw it as either your second or third, because second probably because, well, actually no, I thought third because you would probably kind of like hang out where I am, more or less. So then
That's
I feel like
literally what I said. You wander off, and I try to go after you, and that's how I get murdered.
yeah, but the killer wouldn't go after. I don't think the killer would go after me yet with you being there.
No,
maybe like
no,
for
no.
a little bit you're fine.
Steph, you're missing what I'm saying here. You go off
I
by
am.
yourself.
I do.
go to get you.
Oh,
then
and then
I
shit
get
happens.
murdered.
Okay, so how does Jordan die? What is the ironic way for him to be killed?
Strangled by a cable cord.
The killer tries to kill Steph, but kills me instead.
Ooh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
good too.
I dropped to get my keys, and then Jordan, it was like it just happened to be right there.
And I catch an
Again,
arrow to the
that's-
chest somehow.
Yeah. And I'm just like, what the fuck happened? I think.
I see myself as the guy that's like, I'm out, and I try to drive away.
And the car explodes.
And then you get killed that way.
Yeah, like I ain't got time for this. Or I try to protect Steph and I die doing that because I would protect people. Syphilis. I die of syphilis. Yes.
No.
It's the silent
fine.
killer that gets me. It just happens to happen at the specific.
It's your character's secret.
Yeah,
It's your
that's my
character's
secret. I'm a
Dying of syphilis
a
in the
gay
beginning of the movie.
whore, and I'm dying of syphilis at the same time, and that's what gets me in.
It's the C plot of the movie.
Yeah, it's C plot. I'll give you. It's the D plot, but like that's
No, Anthony's the D plot.
Oh.
no. But once his D plot dies, I become the new D plot.
Okay. This is gonna get real dumb.
Getting?
But yeah, because it's gonna break format. But I want Jordan. Fuck! I wish I could remember more things.
Her name is Steph,
And then that's
and
Leland
I'm
talking.
Leland, and that's Jordan.
Shut up. Fuck! I cannot for the life of me fucking set this up without blowing the punchline.
Oh, God.
The villain, the slasher, needs to be a bubble pirate.
Oh God.
Okay.
A bubble pirate mime.
Ugh.
It's a lot.
So it's
a lot
can't
going
think of-
on there.
Yeah.
I can't put it together for Jordan. Leland in his car as he's trying to get away hits an invisible wall and goes through the glass.
Oh, I get shot by a cannon.
Fuck. Like I'm trying to remember other Steph stories that we could call on, because I mean it's her story.
Yeah.
She's the last girl, so it has to kind of all revolve around her. But the standoff, like on the shores of Camp Amethyst, like Steph just standing across from a bubble pirate mine.
It's extreme. That's a lot to put together for next year, but I can make it work.
God damn it.
Just kidding.
What's her weapon? Like what is she like in this face off? What is she holding?
One of her geometric knives that she makes.
Yeah, she's holding a tall crystal, a crystal tower.
Oh, she's holding a stupid rock. Yeah.
Stupid rock.
One of
I don't have
her
anything.
crystal rocks.
Steph also taught crystallology.
Gemology.
Yes, gemology.
I don't think that's the same as what we're talking about. I think there's actual gemologists with like as a legit profession.
Well,
Yeah, and then they turn into cat people.
Yeah, something you don't know about Steph is that she's a huge fan of Gem and the Holograms.
That's
know
the
what that's
elective that she teaches.
Ooh, hot dog, nunchucks.
Oh man.
That's her purse. she carries around like 2 hot dog clutches, and at the end she connects them together. It's just wop, 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 wop.
And they're filled with like a roll of quarters.
So dumb.
Don't understand.
This might be the best question we've ever had.
You know what? It was real uncertain what we were gonna do for a second, but I'm glad we found our way. Okay, so our camp is Camp LoRCwana.
LoRCwana.
And we are all the counselors. We die in the order of me, then Jordan, then Leland, and Steph is the last girl, so she gets to live.
Just like how we sign off.
Oh, hey, look at
There you
that.
go.
And the slasher is a bubble pirate mime.
Jesus Christ.
I feel like we should make this movie.
We should at least like write the trailer dialogue.
Oh my god, yes.
And just do like an audio only, like a radio commercial.
Ooh, I know someone
Like we
who can
used to
play
do?
our soundtrack.
There you go.
You know, if we put that song in like a minor chord and slow it down like 0.25, it might work out. It might get creepy.
Like the spooky, scary skeletons lo-fi.
Yeah, it just gets like jazzy.
That'd be good.
Oh shit. All right, well then let's bounce out and we'll have an actual 90-minute podcast.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Unless you guys got something you want to build on.
I don't know. I don't know what else to build on.
Do you want to build on the campers themselves
No.
and fill out the cast?
No.
I just assumed they were just generic humans,
I
Yeah.
thought they were just people going to camp.
just faceless extras.
Wait, do we? We don't know the killer in this situation, right? It's just Chris Hardwick. He's fallen on hard times.
Oh, that's right. It was Chris Hardwick too.
Really hard times. But
Yeah.
He wants to kill
Well, that's-
us.
You got to watch the movie.
People like them. People actually like them. Nobody likes me.
You got to watch the movie to find out
Why?
how Chris Hardwick becomes a bubble pirate mime and gets a vendetta out for the League of Ridiculous Conversations.
so random.
I think it's random enough that if we try to make this movie, we could make it happen.
Yeah, it could work.
This could be like a fun web series that we do. That's a little more within the scope of our budget.
Can you
and
just
abilities.
imagine, like 2 years from now, suddenly we just drop a trailer for this movie?
You know what would be great? This is the project we actually follow through.
We actually get
Not
Chris Hardwick.
any of the other, none of the other simpler things that we've talked about doing. This is the one.
If we work hard enough, maybe Nick Cage will be our bubble pirate mime.
Oh, dude.
Oh, that'd be way better than Hardwick.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
No, but he's playing Chris Hardwick.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That works.
I am for it.
That works.
Nicolas Cage is.
Chris Hardwick,
Chris Hardwick.
podcasting guru, and maybe sex offender. You know, it's like,
Question mark?
Mark is like,
Oh shit! Yeah.
Alleged abuser.
Oh Lord.
I saw that. What is it? Ghost of the Badlands, or is it? It's something like that. The Nick Cage film.
Oh yeah. Dang it. Go.
That I really, really hoped it was going to be good.
Or is it Ghostlands?
Oh, I don't know.
Something like that. Like it's either Ghostlands or Badlands,
Yeah.
but Ghost is certainly in the title.
Yeah.
I have no
I was really hoping that was going to be like more bananas awesome, but it was just more disappointing.
Oh, lame.
I found the other day, I was listening to a podcast and they were talking about some random Nick Cage movie where he plays a big game hunter stuck on a boat and a jaguar gets free and he has to like stop the jaguar, and I was like, what? So I looked it up and I watched the trailer online. It is exactly what I just said. And
Yeah.
but Famke Jensen's in it, and I was like, "Oh, okay, that's." I'm like, "This looks like a creature feature that might be kind of fun." And then, lo and behold, one of my customers pops up in the trailer, and I was like, "Oh, like I know that guy." And so he
Is he
came
doing
in.
the music?
No. It's he's like the fourth build in the movie.
Oh,
wow.
So like,
Wow.
so he came in and I was talking to him. I'm like, so you worked with Nick Cage? Like, what was that like? He goes, it's as insane as you think it is. He's like, every single thing is for real. He's a 100% on all the time. Like,
Oh my god.
like he said, like at one point, like him and some of the cast that like they would go out for drinks after a day or whatever, and like Nick would show up late, and he'd hang out like down like 12 Red Bulls and a beer, and then hang out, and then they would fuck off because it's like they got to work in the next morning. He
Yeah.
would roll in just coming back from wherever they left him the night before, like
Oh
and
my
he'd be
God.
just like he would like swing another Red Bull, be like, all right, I'm ready, it's like,
Oh my god.
Wait, what's
yeah, he
your,
says he's done a couple movies with him, and he says he's really nice, but he is very professional, but he is insane.
what is
He's just
your
in his own world.
yeah?
Yeah,
What was your customer's
Yep.
name? Just the first name.
Tommy.
Okay, 'cause I'm looking at the cast right now.
Oh,
Okay.
Attractive Aryan boy.
Yes. Yep. I see him.
Yeah,
It's not Tommy Wiseau.
it was not Tommy Wiseau. No.
Oh,
Said
me and Scott on the
Famke's
same
really
page.
down to earth and bitchin'. Like he said, she would go with them to the bar. Like he said, she's the kind of gal that like if they didn't have like a can opener, she would literally take the bottle and like smack it on the bar and be like, "I got this."
Oh wow.
That's rad.
my
That's
God.
exactly what I would hope.
It was like, yeah, she is. That's Jean Grey. He says it's not a bad movie for being like a low budget, like creature feature, a CG cat attacking and eating people.
It seems to be what Nicolas Cage is into right now, just doing small movies.
Well, I'm gonna watch this movie on Hulu.
Is it on Hulu?
It's apparently on Hulu.
Oh, nice. Oh, good.
I can watch it too on my phone.
Steph, you have like 20 monitors in your wall. You're like
Yeah,
fucking
but
Batman.
I can't watch Hulu
You know
on
it's on
anything
it's a
else except
website
my
too,
phone.
right?
Yeah, but I can't watch it because I'm restricted. I can only watch it via phone.
Is this a restriction like 7-Eleven, or is this like, does Hulu have a picture of you up at the server?
Hulu won't let me watch it on any other device except my phone.
Okay.
That's all I can say. Hulu
Oh,
won't let
okay.
me watch
All she's
anything
allowed-
except
Court
for
You're
my
orders,
listening.
phone.
that's all
I
she's
get it.
allowed
I
to
get
say.
The Hulu overlords have heard us say their names. They're listening.
You see a gun slightly off.
There's a,
Like a little
dot
red
now
line
on
just
my
goes up her
head.
forehead and just stops.
There's been an injunction.
And it's shaped like a Mickey Mouse because, strangely enough, they own Hulu as well.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And for
Is that true now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't realize that.
I mean, that's why they have the Hulu bundle with Disney Plus.
Yep.
Oh.
But for some reason, they don't put the stuff onto Hulu because they already have an established streaming service. They decided to make their own called Disney Plus, which isn't as good as Hulu.
But Warner, like HBO stuff is in Hulu.
That's all contracts and stuff.
It's like getting Sora into Smash. There's a whole bunch of conversations.
It takes a long time,
Yeah.
and it's always
so
it's always going
long.
to be a little buggy.
Yeah. And it doesn't give you exactly what you want, but it's close enough.
You know what? That shit is true because the fucking HBO shit. Like when I got the bundle, I was so excited, and then half the shit I wanted wasn't there, and I had to get the fucking app anyway.
Oh.
Like 75% of HBO shit is only on the HBO app. So like connecting it with your Hulu is
Pointless.
almost fucking pointless.
Oh.
It really sucks because they made such a big deal to be like, we have Doctor Who. You're like, yeah, last season.
Yeah,
Not the
Oh,
current
yeah, also
season
true.
that's airing.
also true.
That we'll have to wait, I don't know, a year?
2025.
Cool.
Oh, jeez.
It'll be 2 doctors from now by the time I
Yeah.
see
Oh,
the current
no.
season.
I mean, and if you don't have BBC America on your cable, or you do the BBC America app, which I've looked into, but also I don't think has current Doctor Who going as well. So like, how do people watch your fucking show?
Why?
Cable,
Why?
I guess.
Why are they stopping people from watching the most popular children's show?
I
I
don't
feel
like,
that
I don't
was
like your tone of voice.
yeah, I was like, was that a dig? I mean, it's like-
I don't
Doctor
like
Who
your
is a
tone, Jordan.
children's show. Let's be real.
I mean,
Not?
it,
It
I
is
mean,
not a children's show.
it was, and I think it's elevated.
Has it?
It's like a standard like prime time like BBC prime time. Like let's not get the budget confused.
If it's a primetime whatever show, then I want to hear the Doctor be like, call somebody like a little fucker or something.
You can't say
Because the
fuck
Doctor
on
doesn't
prime
talk
time.
like that. He would call him a wanker first.
Yeah.
Anything.
He would actually probably say the C word because he's English.
It's true. Yeah.
I don't think she would.
Yes. Also, Doctor Who is a woman right now.
I'm aware. I do watch the show. Thank you.
You did say he
Just not the
multiple
current
times.
season. I'm just in general. You know what? The Doctor doesn't have a gender, so I can say
True.
either one, and it don't fucking matter. Because apparently I'm woke as fuck now. So shut the fuck up and let's end this goddamn thing.
Oh, my goodness.
Professor Space
Yeah,
Time.
Leland mentions gender fluidity in passing, and now he's woke.
He is now.
I would love
All
that
right.
episode.
Where's the Doctor Who parody?
Professor Space Time.
You know
The porn?
You know the one I want.
The porn.
Yeah, the porn.
Starring
Of
April
course.
O'Neil. I mean,
I'm sure it's already a thing.
This
Steph,
is
look
not
up.
a
We're about to end the
Doctor
show.
Who. Doctor Who!
Doctor Who. Doctor Who.
Good Lord.
This is why Jen and Revi don't come back.
Yeah.
Okay, for reals. Let's get out of here, guys.
Yes.
If you have enjoyed this show, and why wouldn't you? We had a blast tonight. Then be sure you are following us on all of our social medias where we keep you up to date as to when the next time we do this show or anytime we are going live here on Twitch. You can find us on the Facebook, the Twitter, and the Instagram by searching League of Ridiculous Conversations or at LORC Podcast. If you are one of those out there who is downloading this podcast weekly, we're out most every Monday, and you can find us on most of the podcast places. If we're not there, go somewhere else. I'm tired of listing them. It's kind of pointless. You know what a podcast is, especially if you're listening to it.
true.
It always seemed a little counterproductive, but you do what you do. And we are down now to a sweet 69
Nice.
Ooh.
topics here in the cornucopia of conversations. If you want to keep us there, then be sure to one by one add another topic to the list, and you can email all those suggestions or any other suggestions that you may have to us at lorcpodcast@gmail.com. Let's see, who's it gonna be? Who's gonna go? Steph,
Yes.
you're on the internet. How do people find you?
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter And Facebook. Stephanoids. STPHUHNOIDS. I don't know. I wasn't sure how I was going to go about that. But another thing is we are back to normal schedule. We will be live on Thursday for Co-op Thursday.
That's true.
Where
Co-op
me and
Thursday
Jordan
returns.
will be playing a game. I didn't know if it was a surprise.
I mean, honestly, I don't know which game you want to do yet, so.
It's going to be a surprise to him.
We're going to be playing a game.
Okay.
An actual co-op game.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Steph got way too scared playing Resident Evil 7 by herself with just listening to me, so she wants me to actually be there with her.
So we're going to play
A game.
we're going to play a game. An actual co-op game. So tune in. 7 p.m. PST on Thursdays.
Nice.
Okay.
Jordan, why don't you piggyback off of that?
You can follow me on most social media platforms at Jordan is a Bear. I also stream on twitch.tv/Jordan is a Bear every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But I've been on hiatus for a while, and I might continue to be on hiatus because stuff is happening in life, and I have to take care of them.
Yes.
But
happens.
Yeah, but usually Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Saturday and Sunday at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But not this weekend because I have stuff going on.
Maybe I could stream on Friday.
Go for it.
I usually stream on Fridays.
Sure could.
I will try
I mean,
to
you
do
would
that.
just do it and then tell everyone that you're doing it.
That is fair.
Well,
I'm gonna do that.
Maybe not fair, but that is what happens.
Yeah. Yes.
Leland, despite saying that you were going to be taking the month off, you're still pumping artwork out.
I didn't say I was going to take the month off. I said I was taking a break.
Is that not the same thing? How long was your break?
A day?
I just thought you forgot to post.
I'm having trouble coming up with my creepy Christmas list, so I'm trying to work that out. So, you know.
I'm right here.
Yeah, I know. I got it. I did have a lady the other day make a comment that I actually wanted to mention earlier, and I'm not quite sure how I should feel about this comment. It was on Bubble House, which you can follow me on Bubble House at Leland Pierce Art.
But Bubble House is the art thing, right?
It's an art, yeah.
Yes.
This woman wrote, no, it looks a little weird, but I appreciate your art. You know, sometimes it's okay not to comment. Like, I don't need your negativity.
Kind of a backhanded compliment.
Yeah.
A little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
But the other 6 comments were very lovely. So, you know.
Nice.
I almost wanted to respond and be like, sometimes you don't have to comment. It's okay. But I don't need to be that person.
If you start there, then like,
yeah, that's
where do you
right.
stop?
Yeah, that's where I'm just like, all right, I'm just going to ignore you, bitch. But you can find Leland Pierce art on Bubble House. Is it Bubble House? Or am I just making that up?
I want to look up this book.
Yeah.
Nope, Bubble House. Yep, I'm right. Bubble House, Deviant Art, the Facebook, and of course the Instagram is kind of where my main thing is right now. So,
Yes.
you know, I guess that's where I'm doing art.
Sweet.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Wait, Leland, you post
Sup?
stuff on Bubble House?
Yeah.
Am I looking at the right thing? Because I'm seeing a bunch of NFT stuff.
No, it's an app.
NFC? Like
No,
football?
NFT.
No, I'm not doing those yet.
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 No, it's a Bubble House. Yeah. No, I
Maybe
don't
they
know.
do both?
Leland, I think you've been
Maybe.
making NFTs this whole time.
I don't think so.
That'd be great.
Oh my god. I added you on DeviantArt.
Jordan, I don't think so.
Can you send me the link?
I mean, I don't...
And if you
Now he knows what it feels like.
God.
want to be the companion to my Coctor Who, then find me at Spooky the 13th on Instagram and the Twitter. There, we had to keep going.
Okay.
So until next week, I'm Anthony, and in order we die, we are
Jordan.
Leland.
She doesn't die,
Oh,
so she's not saying
sorry.
anything.
You know
I
that's
lived.
not what she was doing.
Yeah, I know.
I lived.
And we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.